Hello, this is Water Elemental, and today we are playing Path of Exile 2. Starting out with a hangout with some different characters. This is the character creation screen, mind you, so it is pretty evident on where the tone is set for this game. It is a action RPG in the lines of Path of Exile 1, Diablo, Titan Quest, and I took a liking to it during the winter, Christmas season, and was very interested to check it out thanks to other streamers. I am not good at this game. I am not min-maxed at this game. I am just here. And I've been itching for a while to check out a second class. My first class is the Witch, over here, which is the... Witch.
Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last.
What's really cool is each character has some lore drops from an unknown character as you get into it. I just want to let that play. But yeah, I play a witch, I play a minion-based witch, and I just wanted to change it up with something else. And I've been debating between either the warrior...
Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak now if you choose.
Or the other melee class that I'm aware of, the monk.
Pagan! You failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see the answers.
And it's a very hard choice. I probably want to just play a oh, that's a sorcerer. I'm going to play the warrior. And as you can see, I'm playing on the Xbox, and
our people made you strong.
It's very hard to get a name, so we're just gonna get water.
Speak now if you.
Oh!
Quickly, he's escaping.
And into the water. Such a cool and clever intro. I think that's what kind of sold me on this game, was just the amount of detail at the character select screen being canonical to like your story. Like, it's not just, and you actually go back to that. If we get to that, yeah, you actually see that.
Have to keep moving.
I can punch. I can dodge roll.
First ones. You're alive. I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
Alright, got my bonking stick. Ooh. So one of the few complaints I have compared to other ARPGs is customization of the character itself. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter other than gender or personal identification. I wish there was an A and B setting. But yeah, you kind of just get what you get.
Clearfell could be in danger. I'd best hurry.
So I'm playing this on Xbox because I thought that I could buy it on Xbox through Game Pass and play it on multiple consoles on my PC and stuff. That is not the case. That is something that will probably come later from what I've read. But your account is not transferable. I tried to record this and I said, screw it. I already got the recording setup system for Monster Rancher. I might as well take some time to record this on the Xbox and play a new character. And tonight was the night. So I'm already enjoying melee opposed to ranged a little bit. I feel like I'm a little bit more vulnerable, but that I got a shield, I'm already, fixing. No, yeah, put it in my offhand. There we go. I had to do the auto equipped. Okay, so there's a. You got this, and then you can do your attack. That's interesting. Bonk, bonk. Very satisfying. What I enjoy about this, opposed to Diablo 4, is that the creatures are not...
Now this might be just what I need.
Let me finish this thought, and then we'll get into the next mechanic. The minions are not as swarmy, and they are very much more dangerous. Like, you can get a small pack, and it feels very dangerous. This is how you gain new abilities. In Path of Exile 2, you get these skill sockets that you add to your hotbar, and this is how you customize. You find more gems through farming and grinding throughout the world. They do not come from leveling up, so it's an asynchronous way to level, opposed to skills come from leveling up to a cap, and then you have your whole entire kit. This is something that continues to evolve over time, as you'll see once we get one of those gems here in the future. So now we have... That's sick. That's so cool. Can I chain? Yeah, you can. You can just chain it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I triggered the mana tutorial. Oops. The menu is a little janky on the Xbox, but again, this is still beta, and I'm sorry, early access. I had to pay for the privilege to test their game, but I did want to play this. I did have the itch. It was one of those games that sat with me for like 3 or 4 days. I'm like, I'm actually going to give this game a try.
Feel my wrath.
All right, so we're going to block. Cool. And then I need to roll on him. Yep. Aw. Come on, where are you? Bonk, bonk. Oh, that feels good. So we have Scroll of Wisdom. Those will come into play once we get more loot. Loot is not as common in Path of Exile, which is also kind of... There's layers to it. I don't understand the full system still of how to upgrade a weapon between, like commons, uncommons, rares, legendaries, all that stuff. Alright, so you could animation cancel the second part of that flip, so I gotta be careful with that. Okay. One thing about potions is they're not an item that sits in your inventory in a way that you would expect. Let's just go to the menus here. So you have a equipable flask for health and mana that dictate the stats of how many charges you get and certain abilities. As you kill things, health and mana potions regenerate. So you're encouraged to continue moving instead of just stacking potions and moving on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know Path of Exile 2, let me introduce one and all to the passives. Oh, that doesn't seem too bad. Doesn't seem too... Holy shit. Yes, this game's passive tech tree system is the wildest thing I've seen in a progression system. And this is on top of the gems and the equipment and all of the other, stuff that you got to manage. So it's a lot. This is all passive abilities, if I recall, or I've seen. So we'll get things like armor or increased melee damage. I kind of want to be a buff boy, so we're just gonna go melee damage for now, and then we'll see how our survivability is as we go. I gotta remember, I have this ability to block. I'm so used to being a squishy caster who don't know how to do good things like mechanics.
Dodge this!
pretty easily, my guy. I'm just going the wrong way in the tutorial. Good job, me. You will notice some rubber banding, I think, because it's an online-only game, and then sometimes the Wi-Fi just doesn't handle it well. Oh, and that's
Is that you? Stay back! Don't do this!
I've been dodging pretty well up to this point, game, as I take a direct hit. I am in full concentration mode right now. I've actually died to the tutorial boss before. I gotta prove myself. Ooh, that chip damage. Ow.
Dodge this!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was some funky camera action. That was cool. Sweet cinematic comboing. Nope. Don't want to deal with that shit. Couple good hits. Very telegraphed attacks, which is nice. And there we go.
I'm sorry, Brannock. It was me, or you.
And with that, we can check out our inventory. You can see that our items are currently displaying as unidentified. So you can't just put in new equipment. You do need to spend a scroll of wisdom to display the stats of these. I didn't need to do that for the wand because I can't use wands. Like I was saying earlier, this flask has different stats, like 45 degrees recovery rate. Pretty good. We'll equip that. And then chainmail armor, because that is better than nothing. We also have the Orbs of Transmutation, which changes a gray item into a magic item with one modifier. That is the way you kind of progress items.
Please come inside.
Hello, old man.
Father, you're alive.
Where have you been, lad? I've been worried sick. I looked for you everywhere after those soldiers came for you, but when I found neither hide nor hair, I had to believe, well, it's a good thing you managed to escape the Count's justice. Let's just say that. It seems the first ones have graced us with fortune. We could sorely use your strength in these dark times.
That's really cool. I didn't know that the characters had in-world relationships like that. That's really neat.
There's a particular dark power stalking us out in the Felin. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Yes,
The
Father.
Count must die for what he has done to us.
By decree of the Count of Orgum, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
Yeah, the lore in Act 1 is pretty interesting, I think. If you haven't gone through this yourself, if you're interested, there's definitely a cool mystery of what is going on that kind of unravels. We got our first uncut skill gem, level 1, and this will let us create a new skill.
While Bone Shatter is equipped, monsters display these indicators when their stun meter is almost full. Earthquake creates jagged ground that slows enemies. After a few seconds, the ground explodes with an aftershock, dealing a large amount of damage.
I like
Earthquake.
I like
creates
Earthquake.
jagged ground
What's
that
really
slows
cool.
enemy.
All right, let me see if I can pause him. You can see that Mace is the displayed skill. We can actually go and look at skills for almost any class in the game. There are weapon restrictions and that of the sort. But yeah, I could pick and choose skills from not only like what would be the warrior class, but I believe this is mage, this is the mercenary, this is the monk, this is the witch, the ranger, and then back over here. So we're gonna pick the earthquake as our ability, and again we have a gem, and then we have to socket it within our ability and on our hotbar. So now we have that ability, and I'm itching to use it. We also have Finn here, and then Una.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost. I am Una. I know you and I never met in the village, but Renly has been sick with worry about you since he got here. This is the first good news he's had, and for that, I am thankful to see you. You must have heard the rumors in the village. All this began the night Count Gianor took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. That's when his growing madness began. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel to the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear that our land's sickness will only deepen unless something is done.
We will survive this. I swear it.
What have we got? Here's what I've got.
We're just gonna sell these for now, and then
If
head
you
out.
find a pint out there, do bring it back.
So we have the way this game works is more on the lines of classic adventure ARPGs, where everything's instanced off with slight variances, and then there are mutual towns. You will see that players will come in and out of these zones in these mutual like shopping areas and hubs. That's for trading and other needs, but if you go into a new instance, it is only for you and your teammates that are in the party. And you can always reset these instances to farm specific bosses or areas. So we're just gonna start here with the felon. I kind of want to move our rolling slam off of our right trigger. And I kind of... what's on our left trigger? Swap. I might move our shield actually to like...
Rejoin the earth!
And then we can just create the shockwave. And then have our default auto attack. Not bad. Stop, vile hag. Water, the bonker man is here. Yeah, so we can hold that down, and I pretty much did exactly what it is teaching us, and then we're binding our portal, which lets us just go back to town onto that. How many of those, I wonder, can I put up? And I'm already forgetting what I bound to A, so... I had considered, like, for 2 seconds, if it would be funny to just play this on hardcore, but I'm so bad that I probably wouldn't last, like, very long, because I've died in very base areas, as I'm dying right now, because this game is not easy. Checkpoint. I'm just gonna... Hello. just going to take your abandoned stash. And we got another uncut skill gem. We'll just...
While Bone Shatter is equipped,
We'll skip Bone Shatter. And then equip that, and I think we'll put that on Y. And that's the, yeah. Actually, we'll put the flip on Y and Bone Shatter on A, because I think that's going to be more of a...
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Flippy flip. Ooh, that felt crunchy. I liked that. That was nice. I play ARPGs in a way that is very infuriating to people that watch. I comb the edges first, and then I work my way in. And I don't know if everybody plays like that, but it's just kind of how I've always done it in these open. Oh my god, I actually had to use a mana. Just keep exploring here, getting us some loot, see if we can get some more base upgrades. Just earthquake ya. Stop giving me wands. I'm big bunky man that goes unga bunga club man. I'm not like a school skilled like sorceress. That's my other character. I don't know if that was because of the level up or not, but that made me feel very, very powerful. Monk, burrow, waypoint, checkpoint. Yeah, I think this is where we're supposed to go for this. Let's get another passive. Any stat, more melee damage. Sounds good. And in we go. And then we create a new instance within a new instance. Yo, dog, I heard you like areas that only relate to you, so we created one inside of one.
How deep does it go?
Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Bonk. Bonk. It's over on this side. Another checkpoint. But we just had a checkpoint. That seems suspicious. So I'm gonna go the opposite way and look for that sweet, sweet treasure that this worm... Ah! Curse you, mudman! Living in the walls. There's gonna be another one here. Yep, called it.
Coward!
I timed that a little late. It's a fun engage tool, for sure. I just don't think it's like... Oh, I'm like covered in mud. That's fun.
No mana.
Picked up something. What did I get? Identify that. Ooh, that's... Oh, I just dropped it. That's nice to have. I'll take a 7% increase to treasure. It's already paying off. We got pilgrim vestments. melee. The auto tracking on that was getting a little funky. I was trying to hit the simulacrum, but it kept targeting something else.
Hammer and anvil!
Woodman, crossbow, hermit garb. All right, anything worth looking at here? Evasion, leather body armor. It's chainmail. It's probably better armor in general. Evasion rating. Yeah, nothing like super useful. Oh, I'm stuck. I rebapped everything in the muscle memory I've gathered over like the last 15 minutes. Is it working? Ooh. Interesting. We got a gray ring. So this ring, 1 to 4 physical damage on attack, is fantastic, but we can make it even better by upgrading it to the next level. We'll apply it there. +2 mana for every enemy killed. I think at first I was gonna be like, ew, that's bad. But then I remembered I'm kind of like I use mana, and then I'm a glutton for spamming. So that makes a difference. Another checkpoint. Yeah, we'll go up here. Hello? Is there any secrets and treasures in this little passageway? I think we're looping back around to areas we've already been. I would love something that gives me life on an enemy kill. That would be fantastic for early game. While we're trudging through the wormhole pit, I would love to know how this compares to Path of Exile 1 in terms of mechanics and stuff. Path of Exile 1 is one of those games I've always heard about, and there was that group of people that really got into it. And I'm not like gonna be like, oh, they like Path of Exile 1. There's probably a lot to love. I bet there's a lot of people that prefer Path of Exile 1 over this new game coming out because they probably invested a lot of time in cosmetics and.
I've no more room.
Is there a way to see if we can get more going here? I doubt it. Yeah, I want to know how things play out between the first game and the second game, and just overall mechanical differences, class differences. I know that there's some classes that they've teased coming into this game later on through future content patches that we haven't seen yet.
Yes?
We're going to just disenchant some items. Get rid of you. Get rid of you.
Yes.
And then sell.
Another from the
No.
collection.
Dumbass.
Thank you.
There. Go ahead. Buy this back. we have a stash unlocked yet?
Bye.
Yes, we do. Oh! Ha ha! I guess this is my shared stash for all my characters. So, yeah, try not to use those if possible. I want to kind of make this guy my own thing. Alright, grab that crossbow.
Fear will best you!
Put down the earthquake. And kind of got stuck there. That was weird. That leads back to where we were before.
Out of mana!
Yeah. Being a mana hog. Oh, no, dang it. I do that all the time. Rough Greaves. Sweet. Probably shouldn't have put the, equip those. I wonder if it might be worth also equipping a ranged weapon. Nah. Stun build up. That would be good. Stun is a bar that shows underneath the health that as you are bonking, you build up stun, and they'll go into a state where you can kind of get free hits in. Yeah, we'll identify that. It's probably immediately better than a base gray flask. Oh, we also got that belt too. And we'll equip that. Armor 25. That's armor 25 plus bonuses. Man, I walked right past this whole little area and it had, like, probably the best loot. And because I changed flasks, I don't have any. I could probably... Yeah, I could probably go to the... Yeah, but that's loading bars. I don't want to deal with loading bars. Ooh, a twig circlet. Probably not useful.
Face me!
Ooh, wrong button. Get a staff. Whoa! I keep hitting left trigger. My initiation attacks I'm currently using on my witch, I have is like trigger A. So I just got that muscle memory, only to just horribly destroy it by learning a new character. Good job, me. And I did it again. Another checkpoint. Cool. Oh, and my flasks are good. I'll take it. And there's the Devourer. All right.
Twisted it into a nightmare.
Woo. All right, this is gonna be rough. Let's try that again, shall we? And we would have been 35 minutes in, and run would have been over. There we go. Dealing good damage. It's not like I feel like I'm tickling it. No, I'm getting some good chunks on. Cool. No, 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 no.
The tail. Dodge this!
I'm dead. Halfway this time. It's not too bad. Alright, let's try again. Alright, gamer time. I'm taking off my coat. Give me a second. It's going on. I'm taking off my coat. Gonna fight the devourer in my shirt. I don't know what I'm singing. Yeah, I think this one's already a botched run. I got cocky. We're gonna get one. I think, no, I can't hit those. Yeah. Experimentation on that one, for sure. I don't want any of your poison nonsense.
Crush them!
Okay, that's what it's calling out with, like, the tail, is that it's just puking out little larvae. Got it. I got sandwiched. I'm getting used to knowing when to actually, like, block and such. That wasn't one of those times. It should just be. right into that. We got one flask. Might get two. Yeah, two.
Dodge this!
Well, hello? What did I do? The game is, you can see I did something to freeze the game. Give me a sec. Thank goodness the checkpoint saved where I was at, because I had to close the entire game and reload it. That was wild. Early access. They're still, you know. I think I probably did some like frame perfect BS on that. This one's already shot too. Yeah. Like I said, I never said I was good at this, and these bosses are pretty hard. Yeah, I know I've taken damage. It's the poison stuff. I just need to back off entirely. And then it's going to go up there. Heal, spot some grubs. We can probably phase it out for a little bit. Then the tail's here, yeah. Use your own body to block the shit you throw at me, and I missed. Every time. Two flasks. Might get us a 3. No, I have to use one. No pukey. No pukey. Pretty good. Might get another stun here soon. Ah. Yeah, I know. The tail's a thing. I stacked too many into those. That's not good. Whew. Okay, that little bastard helped. Ooh, good place. Good place for that. Ooh, that's not a good place to be. Come on, get me health potion. No, no. Oh, bad. Bad.
Tail.
Get it. Oh my god.
A horrific task. But to protect Clearfell, I'll do it again.
No, please, let's not do that again. That was stressful. Yeah, back to town. Actually, I want to show us something silly. I did buy a cosmetic, and I'll probably disable it when I have the chance. So this is the size of an average portal in the game. The one I bought is a bit bigger. By getting any of the early access stuff, you do get premium currency. And I bought a tab so I could actually access the marketplace. And I had some extras, so I got the frog portal. The frog. It is too big in certain locations. Look how huge this thing is. What do we got for equipment? A wand, Lysa flask, 72 over 50, 10 out of 60. Currently have 0 charger, 44% increased recovery rates. I think the dense one I have is okay, but I'm gonna swap that out. Two-handed mace. That sounds very fun. No, up. There we go. You can have 2 loadouts at a time. Obviously, we're not going to do the Gilded Staff, and we can get a new ability. So this
Bone
is
Shatter is equipped. Monsters display these indicators when they're
okay.
earthquake. While
upgrades.
used,
We've been using Earthquake the
creates-
most out of these skills, so we'll upgrade that. What's the button to swap weapons?
I think I'll wait for a fight first.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Ooh, things got a little jittery there. Who do I talk to about turning in that quest? Is it father?
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as...
Ooh, a support gem. New mechanic.
Stick to the carrots.
Hello. These are just some odds and ends. I will treasure it.
Take my garbage. Treasure it. So, let's sell again. We do need to sell this, though. No. Sell,
Another for my
thank you.
collection.
And then disenchant, and then bada bing, bada boom. Oh.
Yes? Bye.
Let's check equipment over here.
Oi.
Shield. Any good one-handed weapons? One-handed mace. Better than the wooden club for sure. Yeah.
You've a keen eye. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Yeah. And then go over here to the stash. And we did have 2 of these. So I'm gonna use one on the belt and the feet. I got one more. Lightning resistance, increase recovery from flasks. We do also have our support gem, though. So you probably notice with the each one of our abilities. We'll go to our skills. Each one of our skills has those 2 slots next to the ability. That's where these support gems comes in, where I can add things like Fire Infusion or Lacerate or Rage, and add that to, you know, our Mace Strikes or Rolling Slams or Bone Shatter or Earthquake. And there's different gems that you can equip into based on what. And then there's just all of like the strength gems and everything that you can kind of like work towards. I am not good when it comes to knowing what to get, so I kind of just pick what's in the row it's suggesting. Bone Shatter. Support gems deals 4 more damage with hits against enemies at a low life. Impact Shockwave. What do we got for Earthquake? Fast Forward. Less effective. Attacks with the supporter gem are eccentric. I'm not even gonna try. I'm having a hard time saying that word. No more than once every 6 seconds. Fist of War slams you. Supports slams you. Use yourself, providing a powerful boost for a few seconds. Pin. I think with like a base Mace Strike. Yeah, we'll go with the infusion. That's the secondary weapon. I want to move that up to our main attack. Where did... I guess...
Better keep my strength in check.
Huh, strange. Alright, so we got that done. We're going to go back out, and I think we'll just farm for a little bit more, look for anything else, try our new skills, and see if we complete one more quest. I think one more quest is fine for this. Yeah, so now we can swap between the one-handed mace and then our two-handed. Sweet. Kind of like the mechanics of swapping multiple weapons. So we got our crowd control, sword and board, and then if we just need to hit something harder. I think this would have been great for the boss, actually. Go in, you block, 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 block. Oh, we only get one hit in, bonk. But there's some time to... Ooh, mittens. I want some mittens. Take the club. Take the club. Thank you. Yeah, you can see the flame effects on my hammer now on hit, which is also pretty sick. I love any game that kind of lets you enhance weapons with elemental effects. It's a cool aesthetic. Ooh, Trump. Let me just flip an acrobatic jumps on over. Can almost die to a pack of people. Serpent Flask. Oh, I hear... Yeah, I see someone talking. Is there a boss nearby? Yeah, I hear... Oh, there she is. Alright. I guess we'll engage. Those noises sounded horrible in headphones. I did it. That was easy. Much easier than the last fight. We can identify that. Increases armor. Damn it, wrong button. Alright. Put on the gloves. Quilt vest. No! So certain bosses in zones, if you go and fight them, you get permanent effects. Like this one just gave me frost resistance, just 10% frost resistance. NBD, as the youth say. Scroll. Hey, manifesting the loot. Give me legendary gear. No, didn't work.
Fear will best you.
All right, let's check out that vest we got. Evasion, fire, cold, 1 to 4 physical thorn damage. That seems pretty good in a melee. Let's equip that. I can't. I need dexterity. Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's get a giant bonking stick, and then I start only using my sword and board when I have the option between the two. What's up here? Hello, gentlemen. Goodbye, gentlemen. Didn't realize those little gremlin dudes were wearing like Levi jeans. We'll just head on to the Gelwood. Grell. I just said Gelwood. The Grellwood. And there's spore monsters.
Changed, not for the better.
Sweet action behind this tree. So good. Ooh, definitely a little bit more beefy than the last zone.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Is there a place we can put that? Probably, if we organize correctly. Move that there. Not as fast as I could be if I had a mouse and keyboard. That's for sure. But I can do some sweet organization.
Feel my wrath!
Oh, you are that's a lot of fire. Whew.
Nowhere to keep that.
That was spicy. Cauldron. Oh, I think I know what this is.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Is Arch Shield better than that is the question. Grants Ray Shield. Grants Ray Shield 26% block chance. 25 armor. And that gives more base armor. But I don't know if that's good. What's in here?
It's been many years. Does the witch still live here?
Yes, the witch does still live here. And she's right in front of us. Ooh, that animation is slow.
Out of mana.
I know I'm out of mana. Okay. I'm learning that if you're cold and frozen and you try to use an ability that has a long animation like that, probably best to not do that. I will spam some earthquakes on you. I think I hit a tree and I heard it go bonk.
Hammer and anvil.
Okay. Kited me into some mobs. This is what it feels like to be on the other end of that. Bonk you.
My strength. It seems no one is safe from corruption.
Scroll.
I've no more
Fielded. Yeah, we'll get rid of that for the...
room.
We'll swap it out. Level up. Do we have enough dexterity to equip this yet? 10 dexterity. We're at 7. What is attributes do? I do love that there's like a whole encyclopedia that you can go into. Most of the equipment that grants evasion rating, as well as various range-aligned weapons and skills. For every 1 dex is +5 dexterity. Yeah, it might not be the best to put in when we're trying to do a strength build. More stun build up.
I've nowhere to keep that.
So we got a new orb here. This is the Orb of Augmentation. Augments a magical item with a new random modifier. Since we have some magical items that I want to continue to augment, I believe it's the Helm that we want to keep upgrading. Because increased rarity, max mana, could be better, could be worse. 45 armor. We have 1 in hand. Let's see what we can get out of this. Cold resistance opposed to maximum life and cold resistance. That's a lot more, and a little bit of evasion rating. I'll take a little bit more armor for now.
Crush them!
We're two-hitting most of these things. slower attack cycle. Missing a little bit more too. Get stuck on the tiniest of rocks. It's fine. Yeah, the thing with Earthquake, though, is with these smaller groups, you put it down, and then by the time I beat the crap out of them, then it's just like, hey, I'm here too. Okay, I guess we're fighting this guy. Stumbling on another fight. It's all good. The fire passive is doing some work. It's like get one-shotted. Alright. Alright. Gamer boys and girls, I am sitting up in my chair. I didn't do that for the worm, and I think I regretted it. Hello. I timed that poorly. I can't block those. Why do I keep standing in them? Oh, he kind of moving me around in funky ways. I did it again. I did it again. I keep doing the same thing.
Destruction!
I want to light you on fire again, because that worked so well last time. Alright. Dodge out of the way of these things. Oh. Oh, nope. Is that them? Is that them? Where are the things that squish me and kill me instantly? Suspicious finds. Orbs. Orbs. Bad orbs. Orbs are never good. I dodged it this time. There's still an orb.
Satchel is full.
I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I mean that run was pretty sick.
I've no more room.
No, I want to go to the portal, please. Thank you. See, there's already the big problem with the frog thing. You don't know where the entrance is. It looks cool, but it just doesn't like working with me sometimes. I had to turn it off at one point because I had to talk to an NPC, and it just ate the NPC.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need that. I'll take off of that. It's better than my other bonking stick. 19 to 26 physical. Oh, that is.
Sorry, I was just...
Can I equip that? No. I want bonking stick. I want the good bonking stick, please. No, I don't. I keep... No.
Sorry, I was just...
I was like, I keep talking to people I don't want to talk to. I'm socially awkward, please.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
What's that? Whetstone. Oh! That's pretty good.
Another for my collection. Thank you. Stay safe if you can.
Whetstone in there. No, I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. Alright, I'm just gonna... Cool! Got a screenshot, everybody. I wanted to save this moment. Let's see. Let's try to make Bone Shatter slightly more useful. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't need it in the Xbox network.
While rolling slam.
Yeah, let's diversify our funds and put some into the rolling slam too. Make everything slightly better. Encourage me to use more abilities and items. Makes sense.
Dodge this!
I was about to say, did he dodge it? I think he might have. Oh. You know what? I think after fighting that boss and doing that stuff, it's a good place to end it. I'm driving myself insane with these deaths. I'm making such bad mistakes. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked watching me suffer on early game bosses on normal difficulty, let me know. If you have tips and tricks from a veteran Path of Exile 1 or 2 people, let me know. I want to hear, I want to learn and experience and get better at this game, as well as know if, the differences between 1 and 2. So, let me just dump everything. Don't just send me a wiki, but just let me know experiences. This has been Water Elemental and Water, and I'll see you next time in the dark world of Path of Exile 2.